As someone with a full time job, Monday to Friday, we constantly have deadlines to meet and projects to do. While I do enjoy my job, I find my weekends are really sacred to me and where I want to work without any goals and to do list. I like to keep my Sunday pretty open and let my intuition kind of guide me throughout the day. So today I thought I will just record my day and see where my day goes. Typically, my day starts with some sort of stretching, yoga, or workout just to kickstart the day with some movement. Even on the weekdays, but on weekdays, I'm bound to my schedule where I have to finish everything within certain timeline. But on Sundays, I really just do whatever my body is feeling and find what feels good. I can take the time to look out the window and notice my plants. I really love plants inside my space, and it's really good to just sit down and admire the plants and new leaf coming out. And so, just noticing these little things, which sometimes we just forget about when we are going from one project to another project or one meeting to another. So, it's really important to take the time and notice and just be grateful of what we have around us and the space that we have built for ourselves. No matter how big or small, it is important to take note of those things. And so, slowing down on my Sundays has definitely allowed me to do that. My yoga routine has pretty much stayed the same over the years. I always start with some spine warm up, hip rotation, just to work out the kinks after a long night of sleep. And then I do some rounds of sun salutation and end with some standing asanas and back asanas and so on. So I try to keep it consistent because I am a creature of habit and I don't want to be thinking about different creative flows every single day because this flow has really served me well, so I don't see a reason to change it really. After my yoga practice, I come down and open the blinds and the windows to let the natural sound of the birds in. I also open the door. It's just a cultural thing for me because I need to let the light in, and it also feels really good to open the door, and I don't know, it just feels like a new day has started, and it also gives me an opportunity to say hello to my neighbors. Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, and I walk into the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire. This is the time of the day also while sipping coffee. I spend my time with my husband. We just talk about our feelings, what we are thinking about, our dream and ideas. Even on the weekday, we do this every day, but on the weekend, we're just more chill as there is no work to go to. And so I really appreciate this time together. And then we step outside and meet these adorable cuties. They are my neighbor's dogs. We don't have pets of our own, but we are the official pet sitters for all our neighbors, friends, and family. I'm really loving our garden. This is the first time I planted some tomatoes, peppers, mint, and a bunch of other vegetables, and also blueberries. So I'm really excited to see some little fruits coming out. And here's our another fur baby of our neighbor. This is also a great time to just meet our neighbors, say hello. Typically in my neighborhood, people are out and about, drinking coffee, chit-chatting, so just letting and talking. I really missed that community when I moved to the US, but after we moved into this new house, I'm so grateful that we have a really good community here. We talk to each other, we just talk about our plans, and yeah, it's just amazing to be part of a great community. I did not know what I was missing until I was part of one. So if you're feeling like you don't really have connections or long friendships, maybe starting with your neighbor could be a good idea. And I will say thanks to my husband because he's the extrovert in the relationship. He made a point to get to know our neighbors, which then turned into lifelong friendships. And as an introvert, I can understand it can be nerve-wracking just to go say hello. But, just hello and how's your day going? Just general conversation can't hurt anyone. And if you are craving that sense of community, it will require some effort and time and nurturing. So give it a shot if you're feeling brave.
What a moment! Inspiring! Right, I'm up!
It's now mid-afternoon, which means only a few hours left for Sunday, but I think I had such a great day so far, and now I'm ready to start painting something. I don't know what I want to paint yet, so we'll see. Yeah, this is the painting I painted for my first acrylic ink experiment. I really enjoy the organic shapes. I have a really hard time painting abstract, but I wanted to give it a little bit of mountains for Nepal, and I think it turned out pretty well. This is actually thrifted. My neighbor was giving it away, so my husband found it. It was from her grandma, so I really like this table. It's actually a drafting table, and then I have all my different paint supplies right here. Bunch of brushes, and I have acrylic and oil, and also a lot of watercolor. I recently got acrylic and gouache. So yeah, I try to dabble in all the different mediums that I can, and maybe someday I'll make my studio a bit more organized. But for today, let's just focus on painting. I made this Ganesha. This was also made from acrylic ink and watercolor, which turned out really nicely. And this is Hanuman. I found this inspiration online. This is what my table looks like after a painting session. I did a lot here. I think I should have stopped when I did the first ink layer. I liked that a lot better when I was editing this video, but it's okay. I think I learned a lot in the process. This is not my favorite piece of work, but not every work is meant to be. So it's all about the learning and still continuing to paint regardless of the result.